Watch this. The push your opponent actually fears isn't heavy backspin. It's the one with your entire body weight driving through the ball. Now the backhand long push shares the same principles, timing, and contact point. The difference from the forehand. With the forehand, your center of gravity shifts slightly to the right side. With the backhand, you face the table almost squarely. Same as before, we step in with the same leg, and we attack the first bounce point. Many players want to stab and load heavy backspin. That's not wrong, but it's not match practical. If your opponent has decent equipment and experience, they won't fear heavy spin alone, they fear depth. A deep, weighted long push is what pressures them. So for the backhand long push, face squarely forward. Don't stand too sideways. If you're too sideways, you can only push down the line comfortably. Pushing cross-court becomes awkward because your center of gravity can't transfer forward. Just like the forehand long push, we transfer our center of gravity. Let me demonstrate. If I stand too sideways, I can only push with my arm alone. But when I face squarely forward, my entire body weight drives downward and forward aggressively. That's the powerful long push that creates real pressure on your opponent. Now here's a crucial detail, very subtle, almost invisible. For the forehand long push, I contact the middle right side of the ball. For the backhand long push, same trick, I contact the middle left side. This creates a ball that dives sideways and downward quickly. When your opponent tries to loop or pivot, they're forced to drop their center of gravity much lower. That's your opportunity. The better your long push, the lower they must squat. They can only lift the ball back up. The ball never rises above the net, so they can't attack you. They're forced to play upward. Since they're forced to play upward, we gain time. We can use footwork to pivot and counter loop, or if they loop, we can block a backhand straight down the line. That's how we create an aggressive position from the long push. Now watch. If I push straight through the ball without sidespin, you can see it bounces forward. It has backspin, but compare that to the sidespin version. Adding that left side sidespin makes a completely different quality night and day. Without it, your opponent can just rip through the ball. So here's the principle. When pushing to the opponent's backhand, contact the left side of the ball. When pushing to their forehand wide angle, don't push flat, contact the right side so the ball curves outward. The technique is the same. Drive forward with your center of gravity, don't reach or pull back. Reaching makes the ball fly long. To the backhand, I add left side spin. To the forehand, I add right side spin. The ball dives downward and curves away. The goal is depth and wide angles. You can see I use my center of gravity driving straight down and forward. If you're the opponent, you feel forced to sit low and lean back just to lift the ball. When your long push achieves this effect, you've seized the initiative. You control the rally from the very first touch.